It's the AY Show.
Our very, very, very first guest for tonight. She's a lady of substance, a lady of integrity, a lady that is engulfed with so much talent. I'm going to let you know who she is, but then maybe we should start off by reading her profile because her name is Azizat Oshoala. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna see CAF Best Player Award 2017. Hey, although see BBC Women's Footballer of the Year. Now they read with me. African Women's Footballer of the Year 2014, 2016, 2017, 2019. One Pikino. African Women's Youth Player of the Year 2014. African Women's Champion Golden Ball 2015. African Women's Champion Golden Boot 2016. Wetin happen? FIFA Under 20 Women's Cup Golden Boot 2014. Waiting. FIFA Under 20 Women's World Cup Golden Ball 2014. Chinese Women Super League Top Scorer 2017. Azizat. Waiting. Born October 1994. State of origin Lagos State. Place of birth Ikorodu. So kind of times people we were there for Ikorodu, nothing they happen. Now Ikorodu, this one come out from me self, I stay Ikorodu. So all of us anyway come out for somewhere. Professional footballer, plays for Spanish side, FC Barcelona, the female side though, because the skills which she gets, even if he play for the male side self. Previous club, Liverpool, Arsenal, Chinese club, Dalian, Kwajia, how they call them, whatever you. Position forward, best player, and was the highest goal scorer at the 2014 FIFA Under 20 Women's World Cup. In short, I'm not make I stop. You see many. Our nickname is C up, but they call her Super Z. Yeah, and they kind of come train with me for fun of that year. Then would they train with boys? Would they score boys anyhow? Now that day I know say yes, this one a familiar spirit to come from somewhere. Ladies and gentlemen, very, very first guest for tonight. Let's make welcome our own Azizat. Oshoala. Where you dey? Azizat, show your face. That's so.
I'm here.
Super Z.
Good
Good
evening,
evening,
sir.
Doc. Oh boy, how is that? You know, say we just a row, we just a form, say we'll be friends with the waka. We not even this your profile. This your profile.
Bros, now
Jesus
what you dey
Christ.
hear every day now? But you know,
Eh?
you dey hear every day now, but you know just
No, as is that our people by now don't say screen go down full. Make I even see what our people they talk because they go down they comment full everywhere. Hey, make I see we get to the drop them for screen, maybe they see all waiting that they talk. Yeah, they don't they give you logo in the building. Super Z, Super Z, Super Z. There are many here. Make I go the point them in, maybe they see. May you see how they hail you. This guy fine too much. Show walk for me by you. Let me tell you. I hope she's single. What it day? Na demo. Not demo. Don't worry. You people, Overcomers Ministry will come and meet you people and heal all of you pretty soon. Yeah, greetings from Saudi Arabia, Super Z, my love. Super Z, your love them plenty, sha. How you feel they go? Oh yeah, just they punch them. Make only you they read. Only you they read them out now. Our
are
tradition.
you single, beauty
Yes.
girl? Hey,
Only. Hey.
beauty and brain, black beauty. Only me. Hey.
Just a punch that make she they read. Make her head this.
Well, I beg. Wow, are you married? Yeah.
He's for playing
Married,
for past
just
Chelsea me players. Hello, my
I love
footballer.
you play for Arsenal, my club. Bro, self na Arsenal
Oh,
fan though.
I be Arsenal fan. No, she just leave us go back, but we know we need that money. Go collect her. Go collect her. uh, watching
Greetings
from
to
Greece.
everyone in the building. Greetings to
Okay,
everyone.
okay.
Hello.
If I leave these people, make her they read some. Wow, are you married? Question does start. Oh,
Are you single? What state are you from? From Ghana,
Love
super.
is body.
So I'm cute. Thank you.
See this one. See this one. Samuel don't go. Hey, why this guy fine? No, Super Z.
Daddy.
It be like say, I go just find ring online, find one guy put for this other screen, and say, would
You
you
go do
take
internet
this
love. The ring don't come. I
internet?
don't drop the ring.
Say, bros, I beg connect me to her. I'm actually lucky. Now, wow. Somebody is asking if you are a Malian. If you're a Malian,
Yes,
somebody
for
just said,
sure. For sure.
eh,
I'm a Lagos
get
Island
character.
girl now.
I say, woman, will get character and attitude. You are doing well. Hey, I go wear
Thank
that within a
you.
month. If I leave you, all year go full. Now you don't know how your matter be. uh,
And as
I'm
also
a
married,
Nigerian, but
married. So
basic
what's
friends.
going on now? Nobody wants to
I'm a
dance with
basketball.
nobody.
I want to be like you. They go so start to ask. I go ban all these people who won't marry you now. What is it? We don't want internet love. You too fine. Oh, you be mommy water. Wait till happen. Hey,
Ah.
uh, okay. Not they see the answer. Are you see single person who does it? She has a lot of talent. She's very funny on IG. Not true. You know the way you Alex Kubo for IG, be like say when I get one kind of character, when I get one kind of character, and my other guest when I won't bring come when I never tell them that one are Chris on his own.
On his
He
own.
don't mad.
Before IG.
Now, yeah, now, before IG start, he don't they mad they come. And the only thing we pay me be say we can't discover me. Where be like say I they discover. I can't go discover the madness when he don't hold for madness. That the only thing we just they pay me be that because I like. Somebody says she's a comedian footballer because you funny die for IG and all that. And again, waiting. I go right now. You guys should start asking some pretty serious questions so that we can punch it out. We know there's love from Manchester, there's love from everywhere. You guys should start. But before we go do that, I go want Milner. This one I don't they love. So we go show now some things about Aziza. We be like say yes, it go make una know say she not be anybody mate and why we love her. Okay. Hey. Oh boy. Super Z Lomo. Kilos. Kuku Kilos.
Bros, that goal. Me and
Oh boy.
Ewure.
See, what do they call it? Erura ghost. You now another go to. This one a real Lagos girl. Say me and the Ewure. No, make us see. Super Z. Not be smarty. 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 And they see you. This one are you and Messi. This one are you and Messi. This it's not a small. Not be beans. So not be beans for you for
But
you and Messi.
before I drop
You
that
and
picture for
Messi.
IG,
Not be.
then beg me tire.
Why you not want drop him before? Why you not like
I
a
know
Ewure?
I dey wait for the right time to drop them. As for now, let me be the first Nigerian. Wait, let me be the closest Nigerian to them. So I dey do guy. I dey carry shoulder up that time. I say I no go drop am.
So you don't want share. You don't want share the blessing with us. You don't want share the blessing with us.
No,
She's
that
wait. Make I
that
say.
guy is
Wait.
something else.
Did you people see that goal? Some people see the gathering full year. That is that now wahala be this. So Fejiro, even though she's very humble and has a lively personality. We know. Please take my ring. For yeah. Now demo.
Now them be that.
So somebody is asking now, where does Azizat live? How did you start football? Yeah, some people don't they enter the serious matter now. So yeah, maybe we enter serious matter.
Yeah, I mean, basically for me, it was just for fun, you know. I didn't actually put it in mind to go professional when it comes to football. I was more of a school person. I was more of a bookworm. I wasn't like a bookworm then, but the only thing I had in my head was I want to be a lawyer. I was serious with education and all that. But when I finished my secondary school education. When I got out of school, I tried to wait for my admission, and then that period I started training with teams. I go to stadium. I jog every Sunday to stadium form because I lived at Akpogbo, so it was just a bridge away from stadium, national stadium, Surulere. So I used to jog every Sunday and all that to there. Then I play with some teams in the stadium because some guys used to play at the car park and all these places there, barefooted. So I was always having fun. So a team saw me there. They were playing the competition then, one of the pitch at the stadium then. So I just joined them. I played for a team, and then a professional side also participated in that competition, FC Robo. So I played against them. I scored, which was like very rare. They're a very good side. So no team in Lagos State actually like to play them or have the confidence to play them. So I was just having fun. I was just doing my thing. So I scored against them. I played really good. Although my team lost the game, but later after the game, then the coach came to me. He was like, "Oh, you're a good player. Where have you been? What team do you train?" I told him I don't train. I just play for fun with my friends and all that. So he said it would make sense for me to join the team, and their team is available. It's a professional side. They play in the league, blah blah blah. So I just told him, "Look, it's not going to be possible because my parents won't even want to hear that actually." So even this one self now with quarry at the jog come stadium now with fight. If I reach out, if I reach out, we go continue from where we stop. Now stronger that take come off for house. So I just told him. Now said no, they will take the risk. They can come to my parents to speak with them. Blah blah blah. I said okay, fine. If you want to give it a try, no problem. So they actually came. They spoke with my dad. They came to my mom's shop as well. They spoke with my mom and all that. So I think they now said, okay, fine. Since I'm just at home, I don't do anything. I just stay at the shop for my mom. I just help out there. I don't do anything. So now I said, okay, you can go to training, come back to mom's shop and all that. So that was how it all started. Then I joined the professional side in Lagos State. I started training with them. Then from there, I played in the league. I moved to Port Harcourt for a more professional side, sorry. And then from there, I got a call up to the national team. And then I was at that point when I moved to Port Harcourt. I started like having this thing in my head, like, okay, I think this is getting serious right now. But I still wasn't like into football 100%. I was just happy that I was able to leave Lagos, to leave my parents. I felt like it was freedom for me, to leave my parents, no one to tell me to come home at 8 o'clock, you have to be in at 8:30, blah blah blah, all these things. So I was just happy. So when I played at the under 20s, that was when I started saying, okay, it was my second under 20s World Cup.
So, do
Because
you have a role model? Who's your role model? Do you have a
yeah,
role
when I was
model?
growing up, I used to watch Messi Akide, the likes of Pepe Chan Kocha, these players. I
Hmm.
liked them so much because they score a lot of goals. They're very free role players. I love free role players.
Hmm. And there's something I noticed on your Instagram page. I noticed that you're still supporting your club, the club that helped you gain inroad into professional football. You did a post for them advocating that people should support the club and both the male and female team and all that, which is very, very rare. Some people, when they visit, they don't blue, that they forget where they come from. They'll just forget completely. And I think that's a good thing. And Lombe Camara, I say, keep on doing what you're doing. We are very proud of you. And of course, if we continue to read, we'll go also pick some question out. Somebody asked what club you're playing. I mean, if you don't know the club that he's playing for by now, you're on a long team. Okay. Uh, IG, yeah, LOAY, good evening. Okay, we have Azizat here, and of course, we have some other guests. Some of you, I don't know if you saw that. To see that picture with Messi, say some people did that. You see the comments within your page, the day when that picture come out.
Yes, now first time I go reach 1,000 plus.
For comments.
Yeah,
That's a very good one.
yeah.
And Samuel said, asked that did your parents support? Uh, did your parents supported you when you started football? Did you gain any support from your parents? Because me,
No,
I've been playing football that year. My papa won't kill me. He dey drive confid. He go drive confid. You know, everybody know me as Ayo then. But you go hear game they go on, you can't hear your native name. You know when you hear your native name and you know say na only one person now
Now
they
they
call
call
that
that
name.
name, oh, also.
Yeah, yeah. Boyega. Then when you just hear Boyega, sir, they'll come look at you. I'm from Ondo State. You come Wabami only. You know what that means? You will meet me at
Apparently,
home.
you meet me at home.
Just know say my own don't finish. That one. So your parents, they didn't really support you.
No, I mean, everyone in my family didn't even want me to play football, you know. They never supported me. They're always like, no, 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 no. Because I was this intelligent kid, right? So they felt like if I'm trying to put football, you know, there's this thing that we believe in Africa, like let me use a very simple example. Like Yorubas, they will say if Peking they play with sand too much, you know, go no
Mhm.
cook again. That
Yeah.
kind of thing. Yeah. So they
Mhm.
feel like if you start doing other things, you won't be serious and all that again. So I was just all about lawyer, 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 lawyer. I want to read law. You have to be concentrated. You have to read blah 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 all the time. You know.
You have a
So
fight to pick with someone that you know.
what?
You have a fight to pick with someone that you know. Based on what you said now.
Mm-hmm.
Her name is her name is Midas Interiors.
Ah, mama.
Yeah,
What
you
happened? What's
know,
that story?
Mama went to Michelle's school to fight the
No
school.
way.
She fought the school to take her daughter off the female football team. The girl came home and
Why?
she came home, she was excited. She scored the goal and everything. She was happy and all that. Me, I first dodge boots. I buy boots for her. I can't dodge the boot. I say, make she not let her mama
I see.
see the boot oh, and all that. So I dodged the boot, give her another. She can't go. So out of excitement, she forgot herself. She made the announcement,
Yes, Nana Kid.
after their game and all that. The mama just follow us, smile, finish. Yeah. Now for house now, you say she don't reach school. Go fight them. Now we have people like you, and we're very, very proud of you and all of that. So, you talked about being a bright kid. Michelle is outrightly bright, but
Yeah, I can
she was
testify to that.
prevented. So I don't understand. Some parents they just have, me, I don't have any problem. Oh. I'm serious, I don't get any problem. As far as the picking, they do the things that we like when they make them happy. So somebody's asking another question. How old were you when you started playing football? Kingsman Kingsley.
I can't remember the age because it wasn't like a certain age, or maybe I started training and then I learned it. It was something that was natural to me. I played with my friends in school right from primary school. I went to Air Force Primary School in VI. So I started playing with my friends in school during break time. We play football. You know, I was always that we used to wear like blue and white. I was always dirty and all that then. So I play after school hour as well with my friends. So it was something that was just natural. I didn't learn how to play, so I can't even say it was this particular time that. But going professional or starting to train with a team, I can remember it was after I finished from school. I joined an
And
academy.
Kingsley is asking here, what's your biggest challenge? What's your biggest challenge?
What was is what I think.
What was your biggest
Yeah,
challenge? Yeah. What
it
was?
was
Yeah.
it was my parents. I mean, honestly, it was my parents. Talking about my football career, it was when I tried to like convince them to go professional, because if I'm trying to go professional, it means I wouldn't have time to do what they actually want me to do. I mean, that's what I had in my head then. That was the thought I had in my head. But now everything is easy now. You can still go to school. My teammates here in Barcelona, I have some of my teammates. They are still in school and they're still playing professional football at the same time. I mean, we have the likes of Indidi as well. Indidi is also in school in Leicester.
Mm.
So now
Whoa, really?
yeah, he's in school. He's studying and he's playing for a team
Okay,
like
somebody is asking something here. I don't know about this. They said there's a racist chant, uh, on black faces in Spanish side. Is that true? How do you cope?
for me, I haven't
You,
experienced
you
such.
can't be scoring for them. You can't be scoring for them, and they'll be hating on you now.
I mean, these
Like
things
what
happen
JJ
in
told me one
Europe,
time.
but I haven't.
JJ told me one time that the minute he discovered racism and what have you for Germany when he entered there, he said he just begin to dream all of them, made they paint them. We'll just dribble, 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 dribble. It's
I
say
mean,
in
it can
begin
be
dribble the
frustrating to
until they
them.
accept them.
It can be
Yeah.
frustrating to them the type of talent that Africans actually possess sometimes. But I don't want anyone to coach me here. But it's like this. But for me, I haven't experienced something that deep.
Mm, mm. Somebody is asking what's your biggest achievement so far. Even we say we'll get small, small achievement, we'll not even fit shoes. Sometimes I get confused. I don't know. Sometimes it's Guinness Book of is it this, is it that? I'm confused. Not to talk of somebody like you, be like say your own that they read and be like they put them for signboard.
That's gonna be a
Uh-uh.
tough. It will be a
So,
tough
but
pick.
which one do you consider as your biggest achievement so far?
It will be a tough pick. Let me see. So far, I mean, I would say um being a professional player at the highest level, and that's like playing for Barcelona. Because I feel
That's huge.
I have more exposure. I have more flair to like showcase my talent and do a lot of things.
That's huge. I know that feeling.
Yeah,
It be like say some people say they don't know say this your guys a big kick boss more.
yeah.
You
They don't
know,
know now. They never
then
see you
they don't
much.
know, they don't know, they don't know. All
They
those
never see you.
sometimes when I talk football, they be I'm gonna go and sit down there. No, no,
Mm-hmm.
no, no. So the
They
thing
know
go
say
they
you know what
pay
you dey talk.
me. If they pay me until when they don't see me for freedom play, they'll come begin say, okay, yeah. Now considering the current Nigerian parents lack of support for their daughters playing football, what are your words of encouragement for upcoming female players in Nigeria?
Basically, the first thing I would tell them is don't leave education for football, because at the end of the day, football is something that you do for a short period of time, and what will carry you afterwards is going to be what you achieved before then. And also make sure you have the backup of your parents, and try to put your best in everything you do. um don't give up on your dream as well. Try to do everything possible to convince your parent or convince people or your guardian around you that this is what you want to do. Sometimes if you don't show dedication, people will not support you. It's how
True.
much energy you put in. That's what
Mhm.
people would take serious to say, okay, this person is serious about this thing. So don't give up. Make sure you give everything, and try to be yourself all the time.
Oh, that's nice. So Azizat means what? Please, somebody's trying to find that.
Ah.
Ogenekewe.
I don't forget to, but I'm Muslim name anyway. Azizat. But I made a mistake with an S when I was small, so I started using Asisat in all my distance. I just decided to leave it. But it's a Muslim
Oh,
name,
okay.
Abdul Aziz, Azizat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Personally, I'm very proud of you. I remember when you put that call through, and then to start with, we did, and then your prayer in it was to like build a house for your mom.
Yes,
I
sir.
don't know if you remember the
Yes,
video
sir.
for Pick Milk. Yeah,
Mama.
when we had to make you act as somebody. Yeah, the mama video, and then you had to act as somebody building a house for your mom. That one for acting, no.
Yeah, that's
Then
true.
in
I don't even forget. True, true, true,
then
true.
in
Yeah.
real life, you now gave me the real call. Say the house for mama is ready, and
Yeah.
you sent me the video. I was in shock. Like what? That house for mama is was this something that you've always wanted to do? Like a day will come, Macaulay Marale, and I will build it up. Is this something? Has it been there like always? Has it always been there?
I mean, basically, what I had in my head at that point in time was I just wanted to take my parents out from the place we lived, because that was where I grew up, my sister and everyone. But my parents were more of it's close to their business place, blah blah blah, and all that. So I just said to myself, the I don't want him to keep paying rent, no pressure. I want her to have her own space and all that. So I mean, I just said I would do it. And then yeah, at that point in time, the only thing in my head was I want to make this woman happy. So I
Uh,
thought it
it's,
was
it's,
it was a
it's,
good thing.
it's such a blessing. You see, sometimes I envy people like you. Um, in a positive way though. Sometimes I just pray. Like me now, they pray say I wish say my mama they are alive. Sometimes I they get that prayer. I they wish make I because upbringing matters a lot. From knowing you personally as a younger sister and as a friend, you can tell. You know people that bring up well and all of that. Even with all your achievement and everything, when you come out, you they struggle self to one enter corner, enter kitchen, one wash plate, one do things. I know it baffles me. Some people will be carried away and be like, I am a superstar. And again, another thing I also like about you, there are some friends that you grew up with. We be like they want to come down, all of us see the role and everything, which is something I think a lot of people should learn how to do. And we just want to celebrate you and say a very, very big thank you to you. You don't make up our day. And as a matter of fact, there's a major topic for today. Before you go, you'll be the first person to start that topic where we get today. There's a major topic, and before you go, you kickstart the topic. I'll put it up now for you to see, and then let's show you a topic for the day. So you'll be the first person to start it. Yeah. So you go tell us now. This is
What
a
are the
topic
topics that
for
negative
the night. Yeah.
effect
What's the
has
positive
on you?
and negative effect this pandemic has had on you? So you go tell us your own now.
Um, this is more personal, yeah. So I think with this um pandemic, this COVID-19 thing, right? I found that there are a lot of unnecessary things that we pay attention to, and we tend to give more of our time to, because we believe without these things we can't stay. We can't stay without going out, or I can't stay without going to the beach, or I can't go without clubbing every weekend. All these things are just, they're extremely unnecessary, but because of the fun and everything that comes with it, we feel like it's very, very important. So for me, I feel like I was able to discover myself more. I had more time to myself. I realized I love to read more books. I love to read books. I love to try new things, especially reading. I used to love reading
Mhm.
before, but I stopped because other things
Hmm.
took my attention. I was always giving my attention to other things. So I found out that these things I was able
Football,
to.
training, everything took your attention. Press up,
I mean,
gym.
football is my job. Yeah, football is my job. So that is
Yes,
quite
now.
understandable.
Okay.
But there are other
Mhm.
things aside from football, aside from sports,
True.
that are like
Hmm.
I just do. I feel like, okay, without these things, or being on Instagram 24/7, say just busy with unnecessary things. But when
So
I'm
the
home, I can't
positive
do these
part
things.
of the
I
positive
can't do
part
these
was
things. I'm
you
so far.
reading
Yeah,
and learning even more,
yeah,
right?
exactly. Yeah.
Yes. Mhm. So what's that? What's the negative side? What's what this pandemic? This pandemic. I mean, I'm
I
I'm
mean,
not gonna talk my own, no, because my own thing. You know my own already.
yeah.
So
Basically, I
don't
mean,
tell me
I
the
would say
negative side. Saying you not see go score. You know, can't see
yes,
all those
nah.
people
The
the
negative
dream boat.
side, nah, bros. The negative side, nah, because I don't fit do my job. I don't fit do anything. I can't go out. I can't even I can't play football. What can be more worse than that? Like, I can't
Oh,
go out freely. I can't do anything. Basically, I've been indoor for 2 months. 2 months now.
Joyce Mogbai says better picking, and we'll read some more comments and kudos, and then we're going to round up with your last word for your people. I know see our other guests now, they don't they wait. Always creative, more grace, bro. I love your voice, Super Z. Not true, not be today on a radio voice.
Thank you.
So, and shall I say, I want to pay a visit to, I'm in Italy. Which visit? When did you? We know one question again. It's random. Thank you, Azizat. Yeah, and if you love Azizat, let's see the signs here. Just put it up. Let's see. I want her to be seeing all the love coming from different parts of the world. If you want to give her twali, do twali, or what's okay. If you want to clap, clap. Let's see all the signs pop up, and then we know that you guys really, really, really love us much. Okay, they don't they come on that demo. This one won't love plenty. Oh, Desmond Kunle, I see you. Yeah, so see double twirl there. I see you. Okay, from United Arab Emirates. So let's see. I love you so much. Hey, 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 hey. Don't try me so much. Go on, confess. Yeah, I see all the signs. They're here. They're popping up. God bless you there.
Thank you.
Okochie. Yeah. So we love you. We love you. We love you. Thank you very much for coming on the show
Thank you, Daddy.
on a very short notice. Short notice. Now that one you take no say yes, you'll be blessing. It clear and it show. Shortest notice, but you show. Nice one. Very much for coming on the show.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. We love you. We love you. Yeah. And before you go, you're going to give us your last word and at least give us your last word and encourage upcoming, female football there.
Um, I'll just say thank you to everyone that has been supporting the brand all this while. Everyone who has met me in person and those that have just been seeing my videos on internet and all that, the love is real. Thank you very much for your support. I appreciate all and your prayers as well. I will encourage everyone to keep doing what they're doing. Do what you love. If you do what you love, it makes it more easier for you to live in life. It makes living easy for you because at the end of the day, it's all about you. So just be happy and try to put in more effort in whatever you do. Don't give up on your dreams and be rest assured that everything is achievable in life. Just depends on how much dedication you put into it.
Mm.
Thank you very much and love you all. And stay safe. Stay
Thank
safe.
you
Stay
very
safe.
much. Yeah, yeah, very important. And I'm still big fan. I'm still at all these bros level. Some people not they believe self say we self they get people who will say yes will be fan too. I'm a big fan. Make I even tell them the story stuff. Now me even fans herself. Now me. I mean I think one day I was gisting with Onome AB. I say Onome AB. Where this became carry and come with me. I want to see him. I beg. And we became family. And thank you very much for coming on the show. God bless you real
Yeah.
good.
Thank you.
And have a pleasant night rest, Azizat. Okay. All right. Thank you very, very much.
It's the AY Show.